Law firms are not an ideal place for me, but about 10 or 15 years ago, I worked at one with an attorney who was like my brother from another mother, or I was his sister from another mister. We got along really well because Stefan knew that I was a writer, and Stefan liked to write. And one day, he'd written a book review for the New York Law Journal and asked me to proofread it for him. What I did was change a few commas and tidy up a sentence here or there. What I really did was hand him back some copy editing notes. And I said, listen, Stefan, you're currying favor with this writer. You're currying favor with the attorney who wrote the book that you're reviewing for some reason. And I can feel that you're actually not being very honest in your review. He smiled and sort of pretended to be appalled, but he knew that it was pretty accurate. What I knew about Stefan actually was that he was afraid of creativity, and we would talk about writing. And he told me one time that he was afraid as a writer that if he really wrote fiction and allowed himself to create characters, that he'd be overtaken by these voices. So I didn't probe, because you never know what's in somebody's family history, right? But I encouraged him to write, and I encouraged him to embrace his creativity. And we talked about writing a lot. One of the things that I did, which was one of my favorite things that happened at that law firm, Stefan proudly had his law degree in a frame on the wall of his office. And one night, while he was gone, I stole it. And I replaced it with a John Singer Sargent landscape painting. And he came in and he gathered himself and he just got very reasonable. Jacqueline, where's my law degree? So eventually he got his law degree back, but I realized that I was kind of acting as a de facto mentor for him, and for him to access and be comfortable with his creativity, because it truly is a portal to connecting with ourselves, to magic. It's a portal to the unknown, and it's a great way for us to become confident, whether we use that creativity professionally or not.